Ever try standing from a chair needing both hands to push up? Or hold a glass hands, trembling like you've lost control of strength? You're not alone. This is an early sign of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And no, it's not just natural. A 2022 Tufts University study found 2 out of 3 people over 65 lose at least 15% of critical muscle mass, especially in thighs, knees, upper arms, leading to imbalance falls dependency. But what I'm here to tell you today, you can reclaim that muscle. No heavy exercise, no pills, just one nutrient, right dose, right way, right time. In this video, you'll learn the name of that nutrient and why you're likely low after 60, how to truly rebuild muscle, not just strength, but steady, lasting power. The story of James, 71, from Florida, who fell twice from weak thighs, but 3 weeks later, biked lightly like before. Feel muscle loss in hands or legs? Comment hands or legs. We'll send the next video for what you're facing. Let's start with one small nutrient. It can turn back your strength at 70. Nutrient leucine, the amino acid switch for muscle building after 60. Ever eat enough eggs, lean meat, yet feel hands weak, legs tired? Or move lightly daily, but muscles don't feel strong again? Here's the truth. After 60, your body struggles to flip the muscle-building switch. You eat protein, but it doesn't trigger muscle repair. That's why you need leucine, a critical amino acid. Leucine activates mTOR enzyme, the main machinery for rebuilding muscle fibers. Speeds protein synthesis in thighs, calves, arms, limits muscle loss during sleep, preserving strength overnight. A 2021 University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences study people over 65 taking 2.5 3g leucine daily for 10 days boosted muscle building with protein by 33%. And improved thigh and arm strength by 26% in 2 weeks. True story. James, 71, from Florida fell opening his fridge door, not from slipping, but weak legs. After his doctor advised leucine, he said, "I'm steadier now. My body's responding again, like it was waiting for me." How to use. Get 2.53g leucine daily from food or powder. Pair with protein-rich meals, eggs, lentils, Greek yogurt. If using powder, choose one with isoleucine and valine BCAA. Heard of protein, but not leucine? Comment leucine. If you'll remember this nutrient your body's missed for years. Top leucine food. Egg whites. Clean. Leucine. No inflammation. Ever notice thighs softening noticeably after just weeks of less movement? Or hands shaking, holding a water jug unlike years ago? One reason, not enough leucine. Even if you think you eat enough protein, egg whites pack the highest leucine per gram of protein. No fat, no cholesterol, easy to digest, and fully absorbed for seniors. 3 egg whites deliver nearly 2.7 g leucine, enough to wake up mTOR, the muscle-building engine, asleep after 60. A 2020 McMaster University, Canada study, people over 65 eating 3 egg whites each morning for 10 days increased quadriceps protein synthesis by 29% and cut weakness feelings standing from chairs by 36%. True story. James, switching to 3 egg whites and whole grain toast for breakfast, said, "I stand without grabbing now. In a week, my legs felt recharged." How to use. 3 egg whites. Each morning, boiled, steamed, or oil-free scramble. Pair with greens or 1 tablespoon seeds, pumpkin, shark, walnut for better absorption. skip frying or fatty meats. Thought eggs power was the whole egg. Comment eggs if you're ready to start with a breakfast that truly feeds muscle. Habit light, 5 to 7 minute walk after leucine-rich meals activates absorption cuts, nighttime muscle loss. Ever eat a protein-packed breakfast yet feel soft all day, or notice thighs and knees lacking strength despite never skipping meals? Here's the truth. Eating the right nutrient isn't enough. After 60, your body needs a light movement signal to open amino acid gates to muscles. Sitting still after eating wastes leucine, converting much of it to excess. A 5-7 minute light walk after a leucine-rich breakfast boosts natural insulin sensitivity, opening amino acid pathways to muscles. Maximizes mTOR for protein synthesis. Lowers cortisol, the muscle-breaking hormone, especially in the morning. A 2021 University of Colorado study people, over 65 walking lightly, 7 minutes after a leucine-rich breakfast, boosted muscle protein use by 37% and cut morning muscle loss, the day's fastest loss time, by 41%. True story. James, after egg white breakfasts, started 5-10 minute walks around his yard. My thighs feel strong. I step faster, and I sleep deeper, like my body's sinking again. How to apply? After a leucine-rich breakfast, walk around your house, yard, or hallway for 5 to 7 minutes. No speed needed, steady steps are enough. If you can't go outside, stand, lift knees, lightly breathe deeply for 3 to 5 minutes. Eat, and then rest. Comment walk if tomorrow you'll pair breakfast with 5 minutes of movement to let leucine reach your muscles. James's story, from falls to reclaiming himself. The fall came out of nowhere. Not climbing stairs, not carrying something heavy, but opening the fridge for a water jug. My legs didn't hold. Knees felt unhinged. I fell to the floor, not hurt, just shocked. After that, everything changed. James stopped going out alone. His wife placed chairs in every corner, kitchen, living room, bedside. His doctor said, "You've lost over 20% of your thigh muscle," without knowing. The name Sarcopenia. But James wouldn't stop there. He started with 3 egg whites each morning for leucine, 5-minute walks after eating to open absorption gates, drinking enough water, avoiding sitting over an hour straight. Day 4. Standing felt easier, less grabbing. Day 9. He climbed steps without pausing. Day 21. He biked around his neighborhood, where he once rode with his grandkids 10 years ago. I don't need to be 50 again. I just need to not be left behind. And now, I'm not. See yourself in James' comment. James, if you felt weak without knowing why and want to stand again truly on your own legs, you've sat down unable to stand right away. Hands paused mid-glass from slight tremors, or thought, maybe I'm just getting old. The truth, no. You're not just aging. Your body's waiting to be fed right. With one overlooked nutrient, leucine, you can flip your muscle-building switch back on, rebuilding fibers in thighs, calves, arms lost without you noticing. And just 3 egg whites each morning, 5 minutes walking after eating. A small daily promise to yourself. Enough to stand without leaning, walk without help, live independently with confidence you thought was gone. Feel it in hands or legs. Comment legs or hands. We'll know which video you need next. Comment James. If you felt left behind and want to stand again step by step, you're not alone. We read every comment. We're with you every week, for you, with you. Sign up if you want. To rebuild muscles, knees, arms without pills. To stop cramps, tremors, weakness. To live strong, independent past 60.